Good morning.
Oh, gearing up for that big Kenny Chesney show coming our way in 2024. Lynn and Marco on K100.
I had no idea she was doing this as soon as she went on. As soon as we went live, there it is. I had no idea you were doing that as soon as we went live. Good morning, Facebook Friday family. This is Good
How are
morning.
you?
Oh, I am. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was amazing. Do I need to talk into this mic for you to hear me? Or this
Nope.
mic on my phone?
Nope. Yeah, I think you're using the mic from your phone.
Okay. Yeah, Thanksgiving it was wonderful. It was very busy. I didn't know that I was going to pull the meal off because I was working all week, and of course with Marco off, it was a little bit extra. But yeah, it was wonderful. Both my daughters, my son-in-law, my husband, and that grandbaby who is so fun and into absolutely everything. But we had a blast.
And you did a brunch, right? You didn't do like the traditional Thanksgiving dinner.
We do kind of a combination because we do an earlier meal so that it can accommodate my daughter and son-in-law so they can go to their other side of the family and enjoy a meal there. It's not identical. So we add to it like
what'd you cook for a brunch? What'd you do?
Well, make like egg cups. So that's a favorite of my family. So it's like instead of a full egg bake, they're like kind of cupcake size, egg casserole things and waffles. They're stuffing waffles. So you actually take your stuffing and put more eggs in it, and you make it into a waffle form. It's kind of cool. And yeah, a cranberry, salad. And yeah, it was nice. But I did do and then ham. But I also did do a turkey and dressing. So we smushed it all
together. That's great. That's wonderful. We're out east right now.
Yes.
That's why I'm not in studio
with 33 people.
Good. Check this out. This was everybody out on the back deck yesterday.
Oh my gosh, look at that gathering. Oh, that's so cool.
Huge. So it was so fun. So many people. But I tell you, man, family, I don't know how my aunt and uncle do it. I really don't. They're the ones hosting. They're the ones right there front and center. I have no idea how they open their home to everybody.
That is so lovely. I would love to have the space and the patience to do that sometime. Maybe when I'm retired.
Yeah. Oh man. But good morning. Kevin Webb's watching right now. And if there's there might be some other people that are watching right now that are commenting. I'm sorry if I can't see everybody's comments, but I might only be able to see the comments that are coming up on mine. I'm not sure. But so what did you cook? What did you cook yesterday for you said that you submitted the egg things, the waffles.
Yeah.
None of the traditional Thanksgiving stuff.
Did have turkey and dressing. So it's almost like you're pushing two meals together. So I don't know if I'm making myself more work, but there's something for everybody to then take home and have left the weekend, plenty left in our house too. But no, I did do a full turkey. And man, I thought I really messed up because I didn't take it out of the refrigerator a day later than I should have. Because when I took it out and I brought it into the house Wednesday night just to make sure it was in good shape for Thursday and stuff it was still frozen. It's like, no.
No.
Yeah, that still frozen bird got stuck in the stainless steel kitchen sink with cold water running over it for a few hours till it was ready to be prepared. It's like, I thought I just almost ruined it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think that you could do. I always like checking these out, and I don't think you could possibly do any worse than what these people did with their turkeys. You ever try to fry a turkey?
No, I'm afraid I will catch the house on fire.
You just might. So here it is. This is if you're anything like these people, check this out. So
Yeah, I
really
think I'll keep roasting it.
makes me
What
want
about with your gathering? How do
makes
you
me
guys
want to try it though.
no deep fried turkeys with your gathering?
No, no, we stick primarily to roasting. That's yeah. I don't know how. I mean, you've got to make sure that thing, like you said, your turkey was still a little frozen. You got to make sure that those things are thawed, like completely, like zero water in it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that thing is going up.
Yeah, it definitely is. Oh my gosh. So did you guys your aunt and uncle, they didn't cater food? This is all
This
in-house
was
preparation?
all, and I know, and I honestly, I don't even know why we bother making dinner. Everybody brings an appetizer, so we were already stuffed by the time dinner rolled around. I mean, there were so many appetizers throughout the day, but it's just winter. People start showing up around noon, and then they everybody brings alcohol and an appetizer and all this stuff. It's just it's a day. It's an
She's got
awesome day.
2 ovens. Does she have 2 ovens going?
No, nope. We
One
had we
bird?
had
Like a
we
30-pound bird? It's gotta be
With
huge.
it was you know what, it was 19 pounds. Usually there's a lot of turkey left over. Zero turkey. It's disappointing because you don't have the turkey sandwiches this year.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
just
What
gonna
do you
make
like
a-
on turkey
I
sandwich?
gotta make a stuffing sandwich or something. Stuffing and mashed potato sandwich. Yeah, so it's disappointing that there's no turkey left, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
I know. That's kind of what I look forward to more than the actual turkey on the table.
Yeah. They oh yeah, absolutely. The stuffing and gravy.
Oh yeah. What do you put on your turkey, on your sandwich when you have the turkey left over?
Everything. Everything
Really?
everything goes on it. Everything goes on it. You gotta put on the turkey, the stuffing. Yeah, if there's mashed potatoes, you gotta use that as a spread.
Really?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Drizzle some gravy on it. Oh, it's terrific.
Oh,
It's
see,
terrific.
I like it
I have to
cold
go to the
with
store today and buy some turkey just to be able to have the full effect.
Miracle Whip on it. I'm usually kind of a Hellman's girl, but that's got to have Miracle Whip on it for me.
Oh, you just do the traditional turkey and
Oh yeah,
mayo.
and on squishy white bread.
Oh yeah. See, that I remember being a kid, and that was the night of. That
Yep.
was Thanksgiving. We usually would eat around 2, and then it was usually around like 7 or 8. We're playing cards and stuff like that, and that's when you bring out the turkey sandwiches. Yeah, this is the next day left over. I have a cousin that from New York, and she always brings these bagels from New York that are just fantastic to put the.
So now what happens on Friday after all of that feasting? Now is everybody just scatter immediately, or do
So
they stay
everybody scattered, right? Not everybody stayed. Obviously, there's not enough room for everybody to stay here at the house, but people got like Airbnbs and things like that around the area. And so some people will come back here today. I know my cousin's going to come back here, but I'm thinking later in the day we might go to downtown Philadelphia, which could be absolutely crazy and insane.
Well, yesterday, don't they have like one of the oldest parades there in Philadelphia? Did you go to the Thanksgiving parade?
We didn't go to any Thanksgiving parades, but you're absolutely right. That's actually one of my Thanksgiving Day trivia questions. Is so good morning, Gwen Hartford. Good
Hi,
morning.
Gwen.
Wonderful to see you. Hey, Gwen, I hope you enjoyed the show last Friday. The magic show. You have to let me know how that was. And Stephanie Schnabel is watching as well. And Kevin Webb.
He is such a doll. You know, he's actually on his way. I think he's got a little road trip going on, and he's still making a point to tune in. Yeah, love him.
So, yeah, so it was great. Now, did you guys? Now you went somewhere else after you hosted your family. Then it was nice, and you changed traditions there. You changed, so you brought everybody in for kind of a brunch.
My niece had dinner then for her family, so that we went over there for a little while yesterday evening. So that was really nice.
Nice.
She's a lovely hostess, so that was.
You and Chuck went over there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. So, I mean, I got to imagine you were already so full from brunch.
Yes, I did not eat or drink anything there because my day starts. This is my Thanksgiving and Christmas traditions. I get up and I pour myself not Bailey's because it's a little overpriced, but Carol Ann's. So it's like I have Carol Ann's on ice and I kind of sip on that all day until dinner. I'm drinking wine. So yeah. So after dinner, I'm starting to get sleepy between the turkey and the wine.
Oh, I can imagine. So Gwen says that AJ got hypnotized at the show.
Really?
AJ Arnold was at the show too. She said he got hypnotized. I'm curious.
faking it?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you think?
That's why I was worried to go. I didn't end up going. I had something else going on that night. But I was worried because I thought, shoot, I'm not going to be able to pretend this time. Oh no, I'll be called out on it.
I wasn't able to get to that show, but I'd like to know the next time he's performing. I would like to go.
But you went to a different show. You went to this Neil Diamond tribute, right?
You know what? I have got to tell you, it was wonderful. Every time I go to the Valentine, it just feels like a special occasion anyway. It's just, it just is. And you like the environment. It's not many places I go where I feel like I'm the youngest in the crowd. And I was a little bit surprised that I felt like about the youngest in the crowd at this affair. But the band comes out and I'm thinking, they're a little kind of cheesy, but they're fun and he sounds pretty good. And then they perform a little more and I'm like, oh no, that one sounds, look at and I just kept appreciating him more as he went along. Well, then it's I Am, He Said, Neil Diamond tribute. He doesn't say an impersonator. It's a Neil Diamond song, music tribute. And, but the most fascinating people on this stage, do you know who Bobby V is?
Yes.
Okay. So Bobby V, he actually, the day the music died back in, February 2nd, whatever year that was, 1959.
Yep.
Bobby V and his brother actually stepped forward at the venue that the Big Bopper and Buddy Holly were supposed to appear at. And the local DJs in Fargo, North Dakota is where they were supposed to be traveling to. And this was Bobby V's family. It was his nephew. It was two of his sons. It was his grandson, all up on the stage. They were wonderful, and it was heartwarming, and I was fascinated, and you just left feeling great. It was really good. I'm really glad we went.
Yeah, that sounds like a great show. Was the place packed?
It was sold out.
Good.
I'm going to have to do a little break here.
Look at me.
It's Lady A on Toledo's country music station, K100. I know the thing they say they're most thankful for is that band is back together and touring in a big way come 2024. Lynn and Marco is off today. As a matter of fact, he's going to be off through, I think, Wednesday he'll be back. So he's taking a long extended holiday, enjoying his son and his family out east. So hopefully you are having that same kind of holiday week and weekend. There are so many cool things to do in and around the area this weekend that you really want to try to do as many of them as you can. The ribbon is open in downtown's Glass City Metro Park. Now you have to make a reservation to get there, but I'm thinking this would be a really cool Thanksgiving holiday tradition to do the ice skating down there. Toledo's Lights Before Christmas, shining brightly and beautiful. They open up at 3 o'clock every day now for the Lights Before Christmas. And they have really revved things up there too with their little village and all kinds of activities, including the ice slide. So much to see and do in our community. And of course, you've got the Rally of the Rivals, that big tailgate party happening in Hensville today from 1 until 5. So if you're a big football fan, well, you want to get out and enjoy. I did talk to my daughter who's out Black Friday shopping, and she was at Kohl's, one single pretty long line, but she said the deals were amazing. She had a pair of girls' Vans shoes for like $30, a dog toy 60% off. So I guess some pretty good deals going on out there. Hopefully, if you were Black Friday shopping, you were finding some good deals as well. If you want to weigh in on my Facebook page asking about Black Friday shopping today, love to hear from you. Let's check your weather forecast and see how it's going to cooperate with everything. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. With cars arriving daily, right car, right price, right now. And yeah, it's going to be a sunny one. It's going to be a chilly one. We're going to be around 43 at best. Partly cloudy tonight and cold with a low of 24. Tomorrow, game day, if you're heading to Ann Arbor, bundle up nicely. 38, the high under mostly cloudy skies. And then on Sunday, mostly cloudy again with light snow possible. We could see our first accumulation of the season, half an inch to an inch or so. Could be mixed with some light rain. Probably disappear pretty quickly, but might want to have some salt in the snow shovel handy and ready to go. Current temp is 29 here at Toledo's K100. Morgan Wallen suggested Jelly Roll on the way.
Yeah, let's talk about some Black Friday shopping.
Are you doing any?
I am doing none.
Is your wife doing any?
Absolutely. Nope. My wife likes to sleep in the day after
Does she?
Thanksgiving. That's her.
Oh, good
That's
for
her.
her.
That's her favorite thing. But I'll tell you what, if you are looking for, if 2024 is going to be the season that you go out skiing and snowboarding or camping, hiking, you want to get ready for that. Ridge and River in downtown Toledo. It's a brand new store. They've been open just for, I don't know, 6 months to a year. Just within the past year, they opened up. But it's all your great hiking, camping gear. And if you're going to do some snowboarding, you can do this. You can get your snowboard or skis, the boots and bindings. You bundle all that together, you get it all 15% off. So that's going on today for your Black Friday shopping. Doors open at 10 o'clock. You have a great opportunity to go down there. Kayaks are 15% off today. They've got these big, massive kayaks. So stop on down there and go to see, this could be it. I think I'm going to do some hiking here. I think that's what's going to happen. So
I want to try to do some shopping out here. A lot of people weighed in on the Facebook page when I asked if they were shopping. Many of them say, absolutely not, wouldn't go near it, not even online doing anything. They don't think it's going to hold too many amazing deals for them. But I don't know. I love these people who are diehards. I love these people who are optimistic and who are out there in the hard stores and the box stores and actually doing the shopping. So
yeah. Oh,
I'm going to go join them.
Have you ever gone Black Friday shopping?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. My daughter, she used to love to shop. She still does. She's the one who's out there right now doing it. And so she wanted to experience the Black Friday shopping experience when she was in middle school or something like that.
Does she also want to run with the Bulls?
Yes, that's the kind of girl she is.
Jeez.
And, yes. But I remember she tired out pretty quickly. And but she's out there now. So
I remember my wife did that one time. I think might have been the first year we were married. And she went with her mom and sisters. I think they got up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Wow. And they went and stood in line. I don't even know what they were waiting in line for. I honestly have no idea. But I just know she came back. She was feeling sick. She was exhausted.
Oh.
It was no good.
Yeah, I used to love it. I thought there was a real thrill in it, but I never walked away with the kind of deals other people did who were like kind of map it out with all the ads spread out the night before. And my sister-in-law was one of those. And, they'd come home with 7 TVs and games and, stuff and only have spent $112 or something. I'm like,
that's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd go out there just to be in the midst of all of the excitement and come home with, a pair of boots. That was a pretty good deal, but I could have probably got on sale any day of the week.
Right.
So I don't set much store in getting a ton of shopping done. I just like being out there and the excitement of it.
Yeah, it is. I imagine it's thrilling, but there's nothing that I need. Talk about like huge TVs. I don't need another TV. I don't need any appliances. Where I would go. This is where you can get Black Friday shopping anytime. Is our friends over at Midwest Liquidation, because they're not open today, unfortunately. They're taking the day off, but they're going to be back open tomorrow, and they've always got killer deals over there. So that's like Black Friday shopping every single day over there.
I bet you they've got a lot of Christmas decorations too, if you want to freshen those up. Because for Halloween they had a bunch, didn't they?
They had a bunch, but you know what they told me? So they do. They have a bunch. They don't have half of what they had last year. Last year, you walked in there, it was like a winter wonderland. And I even told them, like, you should really set this up like a winter wonderland, and people walk through, like, make a path, and then people could like take tickets and like, oh, I want to have this, and then everything's that they want is in storage, and then like that'd be really cool. But finding Christmas stuff was hard to come by this year. Just
really?
Buying the pallets and everything. It was they told me it was really difficult to come by this year. And it's not just them. I guess it was everybody. I don't know.
Maybe it's companies like Blingle.
What? Maybe
they're stocking up because they're decorating for people.
That's oh man, I'm so excited. You brought that up. I'm gonna show it. I gotta show these guys again because it's so cool. I got out and I did some more drone footage, some more houses, but this is the one I showed last week. Check it out.
Love
So
the
yeah, it's such a fun. It's fun for me to film those ones because it's just,
Yeah, I love that.
something cool that's coming up. I know Intrepid Helicopters. Have you ever heard of Intrepid Helicopters?
No.
They actually give you helicopter rides, and so they're doing a thing. I guess they're doing like Christmas light tours. So like you fly in a helicopter over these Christmas, places that are neighborhoods that are known to have extremely insane Christmas lights, and it's apparently really beautiful. But I gotta get in contact with them. We had talked before about this and kind of threw this idea out there, but I think we got to make it happen now. So that would be
a great idea. And once they start doing that, people who are so creative out there, I would imagine they'll start decorating, especially for
have the.
Truly.
I'll tell you what. If anybody knows, I'll put this out there. If you know of a city or town that has beautiful Christmas lights, beautiful Christmas decorations, let me know. I'll bring the drone out and fly it up above there and get some great shots of the neighborhood above.
A lot of communities do those little competitions, don't they?
Yes. Oh, I love it too. That was one of the things we did a couple years ago. My wife was having a mom's Christmas party, and so we took out. I just took the kids, and I had a map of like different places that had lights. And so you go there and you turn on the radio station, they sync it up to the whatever on the to the stations on the radio, and their lights, the house. I gotta know. I don't know if people do that on their own or if they hire a company to come out and do that. That's insane.
They do. Have you ever been out to the one over on Wynn Road in Oregon out by me?
No.
Oh, it's amazing. And then they put out a big sign they were not going to do it anymore. Well, I don't know if there was just public outcry or they missed doing it themselves, but last year they had it set up again. So I think they'll be doing it again. But it's spectacular because I've seen them, they'll take all this time and you see piece by piece it coming out of the house. So they're doing theirs on their own.
That's wow.
It's spectacle. It's a spectacle. It's amazing.
Kevin Webb says, I fly friends over MIS each year. Michigan International Speedway. They do a big drive-through thing.
Really?
Kevin, you fly too? Okay, this man scuba dives. Apparently,
he does it all.
What don't you do? This is insane.
He does it all. I mean, that is a man who is living life to the fullest right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Rock climbing. Kevin, I assume you also do rock climbing. But yeah, he says he gets bored easily. Clearly. Well, all right. Hire Kevin so that you guys don't have to, so that he doesn't kill himself doing one of these extreme things. I also want to know other Black Friday places. What do you do? Yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving, there's a big buildup and then it's done. What do you do Thanksgiving Day weekend? What's coming up? You said the ribbon is open now. What were the other things that you were talking about there?
Well, of course, you've got Lights Before Christmas, which is a wonderful family tradition to get out there. So you've got that opportunity. And of course, with the big game tomorrow, the Ohio State-Michigan game, that's, a lot of people, that's the most important thing of the whole weekend.
That's right.
And you've got opportunity to kind of wear your team colors 2 days in a row with that inaugural Rally of the Rivals going on at Hensville.
That's an exciting thing. So we had the two gentlemen in there a couple weeks ago talking about that, and the big news, and I almost spoiled it before they could say it, is that the best damn band in the land, well, part of them anyway, are going to be there at Hensville performing.
They are, but they're going to be in Rossford before that, I think.
So they're traveling all over the place.
Yeah.
So
obviously
it's obviously not the whole. They're not going to be right in Hensville.
Dane Zanzenbacher, who used to play for the Ohio State Buckeyes, and he played professional ball with the Bears and the Bengals. And then Jack Miller, former Michigan player, they were on the air with me on Wednesday, and just great guys, just absolutely great guys. It was really fun to talk to them about a little bit about the rivalry and the game coming up.
That's great. Good morning, Nicole. Nicole Corbin says OH.
Hi, Nicole.
And Larry Marsh. Larry Marsh tuning in. Oh, he's putting the blue and gold hearts, Larry. I don't know about that.
Good. He's a Rockets fan, huh?
This girl, her name is Carly Acme.
Hey, that's my daughter.
Hey. She says,
Carly. I love you, kiddo.
Good morning, Carly. And Danielle is also tuning in. So yeah, good morning. And I'm excited for the game tomorrow. I think that's gonna be great.
His first to country radio.
Back to a break.
K100.
Well, Lynn, you've been doing it all yourself this week.
It has been lonesome in here. I'm so happy for this hour with you.
I got to imagine, like I can't imagine. Johnny's in there by himself when he's doing his thing, and I know there's other, but
the morning show is kind of a beast, though. It's a little bit more in the number of sponsorships and commitments and live spots,
sure,
and games and activities. So it's kind of a beast to handle on your own. So it will be really nice to have Marco back in studio.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, Gwen Hartford says that you're awesome.
Oh, Gwen, thank you.
That's not only just, does the time fly by, or do you get kind of bored in there by yourself?
Oh, no. You know how fast it goes by on Fridays?
Oh, yeah.
It does it honestly every day. There's not a day that goes by that Marco and I don't look at each other at some point in the morning and go, oh my God, how did it get to be that time already? Oh, we got to get this in because the morning is flying by. So it always goes fast. But by myself, it's like, really, really speedy. Yeah.
Good. Well, that's good at least. Well, you mentioned all the different live spots and all the different sponsors and all that stuff. And we do got to talk about our sponsors, because I noticed I threw them all here onto one, since we're only doing a 1 hour show today. So we're throwing them all in. Costa Oil, obviously, if you're going to get your oil change, we had Keith Clonch in there last week.
He's so interesting. I love him. And I love how he founded that business. And,
he's like Kevin Webb. He gets bored. And so he starts another business. And the way he's been able to integrate everything. I mean, it's really cool. And we've got some cool ideas. We're not going to spoil it right now, but we've got some really cool ideas that we're going to be doing with Keith.
Yes.
And we're going to tie everything together. That's great. So we appreciate him. Of course, David, our web builders, Kevin Webb, does a remarkable job. We both sing his praises. We both, we know that he does an absolutely incredible job. And Crow Capital, that is now you have your own financial guy, but Crow Capital is my financial guys. And let's face it, I mean, I know I can either keep doing Guy in the 409 until I die, or I can put my money into some investments and let somebody, make that money grow, so that, I don't have to do this till I'm 95. But I can have that retirement, and those guys help me out. So if you have any questions, be sure to give Jim Bernor. He's my guy over at Crow Capital. Be sure to give him a call.
And we've got connections. We have got some of the smartest, most successful people in this community attached to this show. I love it.
And now we have our newest sponsor, Shays Carpet.
Oh, wow.
Shays Carpet Flooring. I met with them the other week, and before break, and they were interested in becoming a sponsor. So I got the confirmation yesterday. So I put that
awesome.
up there. And
love them too.
So if you're remodeling your home, you're going to call Kevin Webb, and he's going to do everything for you, and then you can bring in and have it carpeted by Shays Carpeting, and it's a wonderful. I think it'd be a wonderful experience.
Really gorgeous new store over there on Monroe Street. Have you been in?
I have not been in there yet.
It's really gorgeous, yes. And I think the last time I was out there, they were actually looking to put like a remnants shop on the back side of it. So if you like, you want to work with remnants, they were going to do a little focal point about that. So if somebody's not looking to do massive houses or whatever, you could have a place to go where you were just looking at small, lots of stuff. So
yeah, nice people, very very excited. So so exciting stuff coming from we got the full lineup there. Look at that. So we talked about people doing things this weekend. What are your plans, Lynn? What is your plan?
I'm going to go out there and brave the shopping crowd a little bit today and try to get some stuff done. I don't know how much I'll get done. I might wind up at home with what's left of my Carol Ann's on the computer, but I do hope to get a little bit of Christmas shopping done today, and maybe even some lights hung. My big thing though, I'm going to brave Costco. I'm hoping it was probably worse the days prior to Thanksgiving than it would be the Black Friday. I don't know, because the one thing I never will skimp on at my house for Christmas decorations, I love real greenery. And it's expensive, but I usually get a really good deal over at Costco on it. So it's like the one thing that justifies my annual membership every year. So if I can get in there, get that live greenery.
Real live greenery for like what? For like your Christmas tree?
No, for all my fencing, for my outdoor stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I usually need about 150 feet of it. So
gotcha. Yeah, we got our Christmas tree already put up. When do you start decorating?
Today.
You start today.
Yep.
Today's
I
decorating.
leave stuff up for Thanksgiving. I leave my fall Thanksgiving stuff.
Sure. But once the day after, we wanted to be able to come home to a tree. That's what I didn't want to come home and have to worry about setting it up. So it's all ready to go. And now when I get home, now we'll do all the outside stuff.
You know, that's really nice because you're in that festive frame of mind. You're out of town, and you're right. To walk into the tree makes things continue to feel special.
Right.
Yeah. That's great.
So
Do you do a live tree?
No.
Oh, listen to that. No.
No.
Really?
No. It's
Why so adamant against it?
We used to when we were kids. I remember when I was a kid, we always did a live tree. And I just remember the pure frustration of my father as, making sure that it's always watered. And then there's, then when you go to take it out, all the pine needles all off of it. And then what do you do with it? Where do you throw it out by the curb? You toss it? What do you?
Oh
my
gosh! Oh my!
And so I remember the first year they ever got a fake tree, and I was opposed. I was like, "This is ridiculous." And then they got it, and we set it up, and I thought that was insanely easy. That was so good. Also, I think my wife's allergic. I think my wife has
allergies. It's bad. You hear about people almost doing themselves in at Christmas season.
Right. So what do you guys say? Oh, Larry says our tree was up the day after Halloween. Good Lord, Larry.
That's like my daughter. We were talking yesterday, and she decorates so early for fall because she loves fall so early. So like August 30th or 31st, she's got all of her fall and Halloween stuff up. She goes, I want it down by then, So yep, she had hers up by probably the same thing day after Halloween.
Got to give a shout out to Gwen Hartford's husband. He's watching with us today too. So
Hartford's husband.
Good morning, Mr. Hartford. The dog's name is Jennifer. The dog that I was holding earlier, her name is Jennifer. And our tree. Where did I see? Barb Wilson says, got Christmas decorated this week because we have a visit from 419 Santa tomorrow.
Oh.
Have you heard of him?
No.
419 Santa. This guy is legit. I mean, this guy is
really
legit.
We got to get him on the show.
That would be great. Okay. I'll write it down.
Yeah.
Writing it down.
Somebody's obviously connected. Who's having him?
Barb Wilson. Yeah. Barb, I think I've talked to him before online. I think we've talked about doing stuff in the past. Danielle Nicole says, who is this? Official DJ Spendy. Danielle Nicole. We're talking directly to Danielle Nicole. Gotcha. Okay. I see. We have a little intermingling there. Barb Wilson. Barb Wilson is the one who Kevin Webb did her shower.
That's why her name was familiar. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. That's what my name was supposed to be, but then he named me Gwendolyn Yvette. Oh, but Jennifer is better. She was named Jennifer.
Gwendolyn Yvette is beautiful, and yes. I have to say, I've never ever met anybody whose dog's name was Jennifer before you.
Neither. That's why we wanted it. We wanted to go for that unusual. I think people that name their dog Jennifer, they're either like sociopaths or they're in on the joke, or they're hip to it. Well, this I'm glad I was able to give you a little company here today, Lynn.
Yes, me too.
This was a lot of fun. Anything before we sign up? You got are you still doing the joke of the day? Are you doing the last laugh of the day?
You know what? No, today's more like a weekend shift. So it's kind of just straight music, fewer breaks. So it kind of gives me a break, which is a little bit nice to actually do this. So
have you been doing the last laugh?
Yeah, everything else has been in place until today. So, or yesterday and today. So on Monday we'll resume birthday wheel, $320 in the jackpot now.
Ooh, boy. Okay.
We're going to need you to do that lucky spin thing you got going again here soon.
It'll be, I don't know how lucky I mean, statistically, I'm not that great at spinning it. I don't have that much.
Carol came in and collected her.
Had more losses than wins. We'll be back next Friday, Danielle Nicole. Are you doing Feel Good Friday text? Danielle, go ahead and say what your Feel Good Friday is. If you're feeling good today,
Heck yeah.
go ahead and say it. So just text it right in there. But we want to again, I want to thank everybody that was tuning in today and tuning in every week. Hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. But I think we'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up a little early, a shorter show. So this was fun, Lynn. I'm glad that we were able to get your camera to work.
I am too. It was it's kind of weird. It's stacked on a bunch of paper towels over here on my phone. So, but we managed.
Marco didn't leave the stuff for you, the connectors.
No.
All right.
Marco, I love him like a brother so very much, but he is famous for these. And I was kind of teased him because like when we're someplace for the Irish exit, before vacation, as he's leaving work, I am telling you, it is big time.
He just was gone. That's why he's not here today. We send him the link. Like, nope, I'm on vacation. I'm not doing this.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. I got to give a shout out to Dominic. Danielle's son Dominic. It's his 7th birthday today. 7.
Happy birthday, Dominic.
Dominic, happy birthday, buddy. That is awesome. I hope you have a great day. Your mom has so many awesome presents for you. I mean, things that you wouldn't even believe. I think she might have even gotten you like an Xbox or a PlayStation. Right, Danielle?
I hope you're not making it up.
I'm kidding.
Oh boy.
So happy birthday, Dominic. That's wonderful. But thanks everybody. Thanks for tuning in and watching right now with us. And we'll see you next Friday for our normal, back to normal 4-hour live long broadcast on
Have
Facebook,
a wonderful rest of the holiday weekend. And again, just really hope that feeling of thankfulness and gratitude carries over, not just into the weekend, but into the new year. There's just so much. And I am so grateful for having opportunity to do things like this. Have you a part of things, Pat?
I am thankful to be a part of all of this. I'm so thrilled. I look forward to it every week.
So do I. So do I. And thank you to everybody for the love and support. And we, just hope for so many good things for all.
So thank you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next Friday. Lynn, have a wonderful.
You too. Bye.